The initial cost of a project is 72,000, followed by 36,000 every year. Starting from year 1, the project is expected to generate 90,000 each year. The interest rate during next 5 years is 12%. We will perform cost and benefit and payback analysis of this project in Power BI and present our analysis using Power BI dashboard. If there is no external data source and data set is not too large, you can use the Enter Data option to enter data into Power BI. Create a new column named Year in the Create Table window. Then enter 0 to 5, 0 being the start of first year. Create another column named Cost and enter cost of each year in the relevant field. The initial cost is 72,000, followed by 36,000 each year. The third column will be benefit. There is no benefit expected at the initial stage of the project. From year 1, benefit of 90,000 is expected each year. The final column will be for the interest rate. Interest rate is 12% during all 5 years. Therefore, enter 12% in all fields. Finally, give a proper name to your table, and click on the Load button to load the data into the Power BI data pane. This is the data pane, where you will see the table and its fields after it is loaded. You can use these fields to create reports, dashboards, and visuals. Now, we need to perform the payback analysis, for which we need to go to the table view. Here, we have to create a column for present value factor. The formula for present value factor is 1 divided by 1 plus interest rate, raised to the power of the number of years. Select the interest rate field here, and the year field here. Press Enter to apply the formula, after which the present value factor column will be created. It is better to format the data using the comma button above. You can increase the number of decimal places using this button. Now, we must create another column to calculate the present value of cost. Multiply the cost field with the present value factor to calculate the present value of cost. We also need to calculate the cumulative present value of cost, for which we need another column. To calculate the cumulative present value of cost, use the Calculate function. Calculate the sum of the present value of cost, using the sum function, on the present value of cost field. To sum the field only up to current year, use the Filter function. In the Filter function, first enter the name of the table. Then, in the expression parameter, enter the condition that the year should be less than or equal to the current year. We can use the earlier function here, which returns the current value of a column. Inside the earlier function, enter the name of the year column. Close all the brackets, and apply the formula to create the new column. This is the result based on years less than current year. We also need to add equal sign to include the current year, in order to correctly calculate the cumulative values. We can also edit any custom column at any time we want. Now, we also need present value of benefit and its cumulative value. We have already calculated both for cost, and we will copy the same formulas, only changing cost to benefit, instead of writing new formulas from scratch. Recycling the existing formulas will save us time and effort. Finally, add a column to calculate the net present value, which is very simple. Subtract the present value of cost from present value of benefit to calculate the net present value. We can also calculate the cumulative net present value, which is the difference of cumulative present value of benefit and cumulative present value of cost. Our cost and benefit analysis, and the payback analysis, of this project in tabular form, is now complete. By looking at the cumulative net present value, we can tell that sometime before the end of second year, the project will return our investment. That is somewhere between the negative value and where the value turns positive. Now, let's present this information in visual form, using a Power BI report. Go to the report view, and insert a text box. Now, place the text box at the top of the report, and add an appropriate title for your dashboard, in the text box. Add a line and column chart to your dashboard, and place it at the bottom right corner. Add year field to the x-axis. Present value of cost to column y-axis. And the cumulative present value of cost to line y-axis. Move the line to secondary axis. And turn on the visual borders and rounded corners. Create a duplicate of this visual, and place it to the left side. Replace the present value of cost with present value of benefit. And the cumulative present value of cost with cumulative present value of benefit. These charts show us costs and benefit of project over the period of 5 years. To all is net present value, duplicate one of the visuals, and place it above. Add both present value of cost and benefit to column y-axis. And add the net present value field to the line y-axis. This chart will display the net present value of the project. To display the interest rate and present value factor, duplicate one of the charts, and change it into a line chart. Replace the field on y-axis with interest rate field. And replace the fields on secondary y-axis with the present value factor field. Now we have interest rate analysis of our project in our dashboard. Finally, to analyze payback period, copy the line chart and place it at the left side of the dashboard. Add the cumulative present value of cost and cumulative present value of benefit to the y-axis of the line chart. This chart shows the running total of costs and benefits of the project in 5 years. The location where both lines intersect is the time when benefit surpasses the cost. It is when your cost is recovered. That is why it is called the payback period, and the analysis is called payback analysis. Thanks for watching. We hope you liked our tutorial. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insightful tutorials and updates.